We are back here in Greeneville talking about a new show coming to the Capitol Theater called Bright Star. We have Paige Mengel and Kristin Girton here. Is that right?
Girton.
Girton. Okay, yeah. Close enough. Well, thank you ladies so much for being here. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. So Kristin, I'm going to start with you. Tell me a little bit about this show, because this is a show that I have never even heard before, and I love all types of live theater.
Okay, so it's written by Steve Martin, which of course we all know as being the funny man, but he actually is a huge bluegrass influence, and so it's written by him and Edie Burkell, and it's set here in Appalachia in the 1920s and 1940s. So a lot of the show actually takes place in Asheville in the 1940s. So I like that it has that Appalachian style. Mm-hmm. So if you like bluegrass music, or you can really relate to what it is in our area,
right?
Which I love, and it's this great story of young love and heartache and triumph all in one show, which is wonderful too.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. And we were talking earlier too that both of you are originally from here. You're from the Appalachian region, so it's great to be able to have a show that really showcases the culture here, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I think that's so great. And so it's set in Asheville, which is just up the road from us.
Yeah, right.
And so being able to bring this to the stage here at the Capitol Theater and be working on this, what has that been like for you all?
Yeah, it's incredible, and it's definitely Paige's baby. I mean, she has loved this story from the beginning, but I am very lucky that I get to portray Alice, who I can relate to in so many ways too, as being this young, giddy teenage girl who has to grow up very quickly and experiences her own heartache, but then learns how to find happiness after that. And I think that that's a great, storyline that we can all relate to.
Yes, no matter where you're from.
Exactly.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah. And so, Paige, tell me a little bit about why this story, why this show?
Well, as she said, we're both from Appalachia, and there are characters in here that everyone's going to recognize. They're going to recognize their kinfolks, they're going to recognize their neighbors down the road, the people they go to church with, and it showcases the Appalachian spirit, the courage and the stick-to-itiveness and the stubbornness and the love.
And of course some great music too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Steve Martin has written some wonderful music.
Yeah, and we have the best cast. Like, we have a huge ensemble cast that is on stage with us throughout the whole thing, which makes it very different than a lot of live theater that you go see, which is wonderful too.
Yeah, that's great. And so the Greeneville Theatre Guild, tell me a little bit about you all just as a group and being able to bring such a great and big cast together for this show.
Yes, this is actually our 5th season, so we haven't been in existence very long. We really felt that there was a need for a community theater group in Greeneville. We perform 4 shows a year. We have our own building down the road here on Depot Street that we're working on, where we do rehearsals and set construction, and then we rent the Capitol to bring our shows to the people, and it's a great partnership with them.
And so when is Bright Star coming to the Capitol?
We open June 14th, and we run 2 weekends, so Friday and Saturday nights at 7 and Sunday afternoons at 2.
Wonderful. So you have 2 weekends to catch Bright Star, a Steve Martin show. Thank you both so much for coming in. We really do appreciate it. All the information, if you want to catch Bright Star at the Capitol Theater, the dates are 7 p.m. at June 14th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd, 2 p.m. June 16th and 23rd. All the information is right there on your screen.